Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Booker with it. And there's the drive. And the layup is good.
A decent ball handler coming in. Booker continues to refine that part of his game.
And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for L.A.
I got him!
Over George.
Hey, come on,
good
get up
by
on him!
Pierce.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to run.
Here's Saul. Bucket is good.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop.
Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Now, here's Mitchell.
Stay out, who got him?
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Tries from 16. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, these opportunities. And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Now, here's Mitchell. They need this.
That's all you.
Goes in.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
They grab her on this. Pass to Portis. Lock at 6.
Yo, look at the clock, B.
Sorry, the screen. Denied. Pierce with the block.
There you go. Oh, come on, man.
1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Parrish. Sinks the 15-footer.
Right.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially
I got
that
ball.
wide open.
That's the way I'm
rushing down.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
Back to Pierce. Here's Mitchell. Good, and Pierce gets the assist.
Yeah, it takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
And you think Booker is all finesse? Think again.
Yo, watch him.
Gasol looking around.
Hey, whose man is this?
Get it.
And London Board pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense area, there's no way he's missing a layup like that.
Hey, you got one more.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A truly skillful 7-footer. Pau Gasol doesn't just rely on his size to beat others to buckets and boards. There's a finesse to his game most big men don't possess. And they have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Spurs leading by 10. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
The rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And here we go. First break. Cunningham's got it. No question, powered it down.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this job.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Just 4 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Into the lane. Here's Peterson. Mourning with some nice D. Los Angeles trails by 15. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The kick out to Cunningham.
Big coming.
Pass to Queen.
Come on, box it
Good
out,
job in the
man.
low post.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
Now, here is Halliburton.
Keep wearing that.
And it goes down 2 points.
A pure-looking jumper right there. Halliburton has such confidence in his ability to score.
Pass to Moore.
Right here.
Free throw line jump shot. And he gets it back.
Right here.
Miller outside.
It's raining.
Miller's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Here's Cunningham. Keeps it inside. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Yeah, that's a great job of creating off the bounce and finishing with intent.
Halliburton, that's good.
Quick thinking by Halliburton, sensing the separation immediately and pulling up.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Shoot! With authority.
Sticking with it, determined play.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The free throw drops for Olowokandi. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the wing right side. And here is Mourning. Scoreless thus far. Right side, Portis. No good from outside. Now Mourning. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Morning's got his first basket. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Spurs, they lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Mitchell.
Shooter, no. Go.
Fires high post. Get it. It's rebounded by Portis. From the wing.
Way to get that rock, man.
Los Angeles trails by 13. From deep, Parrish buries it from three-point range. Parrish has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Los Angeles. Shoots from the line. It's good.
And the confidence this kid has in his shot is something else. Booker isn't afraid to let it fly.
Pass to Gasol.
Shot.
Misses the rim. An impressive rise for Trey Murphy. From a no-star prospect to now showing flashes of star potential in the NBA.
Well, look, Kevin, there are guys like that, and Trey Murphy's been one of them. And what you don't know, certainly when they're in high school, is how much of a worker they are, how coachable they are, and how much improvement is out there for those guys. With Trey Murphy, it just hasn't stopped. Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. From deep, George. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Go.
Outside, Pierce.
Get the perimeter.
Kicks it out to Mitchell.
I got it. Watch it.
The putback.
Get it.
It's good on the putback.
And Parrish is an active big man, someone that uses his size and length well on the offensive glass.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
Stay here.
Here's Booker. He's got 6 and stolen by Miller.
Hey, come to your side.
The high post shot. He squares up and sinks it. Halliburton's got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles. And here's Booker from the outside. Here's Mourning.
Grab that.
And Halliburton to the rim.
Oh, nice anticipation from Halliburton. His teammates appreciate when he goes after that offensive glass.
Pass to George.
Turn down. Use that.
Screen. The shot by George, no good. And so it's Pierce with it.
Who's watching
He
here?
brings it up for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this one stopping anytime soon.
Here's Los Angeles now. Big one right now going for It's rebounded by Portis.
Hey, who's got the ball?
Pass to Song. Mourning with some nice D. Los Angeles trails by 4.
Get it.
A shot off that time. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
On the top of the key. No good.
Yeah, even though he was open, those leaners are tough to make.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Come to me, come to me.
No good on the last second. Attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The San Antonio Spurs leading by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Inside. Oh! He stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
You know what to do.
When he gets the ball in close, Yaxel wants to finish with the third.
Pass to Halliburton.
Kick it out.
Here's Halliburton.
Striking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
And here is Los Angeles now. They try
Grab that.
He's off from 17 feet. And here we go. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Right. You know, Cunningham is a guy who's always scanning the floor, looking to set up his guy.
Los Angeles with another miss. Puts up an absolute bomb from 3-point range.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, yo, right there.
Mitchell with
Get through,
it.
get through, get through.
Outside.
That's all you.
Puts up a 3. It's off target. From deep. By Mitchell.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the 3-point line.
Well, no one expected Edey to take the mid-range J. I'm not sure even he did.
Outside George.
Lays it right in there. Well, you got to hit him more than that to prevent the basket. Nice focus right there.
That's all you.
That free throw good from George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
19, that one goes. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Now it's on. Outside coming in.
Yeah, this guy's so clever and crafty. Cunningham with a world-class fake.
And he makes the first. And he's good on the second. And he makes all three. Here's Caruso. Good on the basket.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jump.
Cunningham. Oh, it's good.
Another good play. This is how they broke the lead. Calling the right guy at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press you in.
Keep doing this.
And down it goes.
And fantastic length. The touch on the jump shot, almost impossible to stop McHale from mid-range.
Portis.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Puts it up from 15.
There you go, baby.
And that one drops. Cunningham looking around. Had a piece of it. And stolen by McHale. Fires away from outside. Oh, he hits the deep three. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Here's George. He drills the three.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now here's Caruso. 4 on the clock.
Hey!
Booker pulls it down. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and